Have you ever met someone and felt it? That almost magnetic pull, that instant comfort, that feeling like you've known them forever? It's not magic. Well, not just magic, it's psychology. And what you're about to learn might just change how you see every connection you'll ever make. I used to think attraction was this random, mysterious thing. You either had chemistry or you didn't. But then I started learning about the science behind it. And the first thing that completely blew my mind was this. Your brain can decide how much it trusts a stranger in a fraction of a second. We're talking milliseconds. And a lot of that comes down to facial structure. Studies show we're subconsciously drawn to more symmetrical faces. Why? Because our ancient brain reads it as a sign of health, of good genes. It's not about being conventionally beautiful. It's about your primal brain doing a quick, silent health check. And that's just the very first spark. But here's where it gets really interesting. Let's talk about the mere exposure effect. You know that person from your class or work you didn't think much of at first, but the more you saw them, the more they grew on you. That's your brain at work. Familiarity breeds comfort, not contempt. We're wired to prefer things and people we see regularly. It's why proximity is such a powerful predictor of relationships. Your brain says, hey, I see you a lot. You haven't been a threat. You must be safe. And that safety is the foundation for attraction to grow. And then there's the adrenaline effect. This one is wild. A classic study had a beautiful woman give her number to men on a shaky, scary suspension bridge. And again, on a stable, safe bridge. The men on the scary bridge were way more likely to call her. Why? Because they misattributed their pounding heart and sweaty palms, the fear from the bridge, as attraction to her. Their brains got the signals mixed up. So that whole, let's go on a roller coaster for a first date thing. There's actual science behind it. Shared, exciting experiences can literally manufacture a feeling of connection. But this isn't all just about primal instincts and brain tricks. The most powerful attractor, hands down, is something much deeper. Vulnerability and empathy. There's a phenomenon called the beautiful mess effect. We see our own vulnerability as a weakness, but we see other people's vulnerability as courage. When someone shares something real, something imperfect, it's incredibly attractive. It signals trust. It says, I'm authentic. This connects directly to what I think is the most beautiful fact on this list. We are drawn to people who mirror our own emotions. It's called emotional synchrony. Have you ever been feeling down and talking to a certain friend just lifts you, or you're excited and they match your energy? That's not an accident. Our bodies and brains literally sync up. Our heart rates can align. Our breathing can fall into rhythm during a deep conversation. We are biologically wired to connect with people who reflect our inner state back to us. It makes us feel profoundly seen and understood. So what do we do with all this? The practical truth is this. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection is intimidating and unrelatable. Instead, focus on creating genuine, shared experiences. Be the person who isn't afraid to be a little real, a little vulnerable. Be the person who listens so deeply you can mirror back not just their words, but their feeling. Because the wildest part? We're even attracted to people who have similar scent preferences. Our immune system is subtly looking for a partner. whose genes complement ours. You can't control that. You can't control symmetry. But you can control your willingness to be present, to be authentic, and to be brave enough to create a little shared adrenaline now and then. When you step back and look at all these facts, from the split-second symmetry check to the profound beauty of emotional syncing, a clear picture emerges. Attraction isn't one big thing. It's a symphony of a million tiny notes, ancient instincts, modern psychology, primal senses, and the courageous act of being human together. It's your brain looking for a good partner, and your soul looking for a mirror. It's both simpler and more complex than we ever imagined. And knowing this, it doesn't take the magic away. It makes it more incredible. If any of this resonated with you, if you had your own surprising attraction moment, I'd love to hear which fact surprised you the most. Drop it in the comments below. This is one of my favorite conversations to have. And if you're ready to understand yourself on an even deeper level, hit follow. We're just getting started.